feels weird to talk to them in front of you. I'm kind of nervous for some reason. At least this has gotta be the most memorable meet the parents situation you've been in, huh? It's it's a first for me, so I'm not being shy. I just don't laugh. I know you wouldn't. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Don't worry. I brought Mom's favorite, snapdragons. Made her grave real pretty, just like you always did. Yours looks alright, too. Cleaned it up really good. Brought a cookie for you. Cinnamon. Sorry I've been gone a while. Life's gotten a lot more complicated lately. In a good way, though. I applied to vet school. I met the qualifications. Barely. But I sent that application in. It's a real good program. I don't know if I'll be able to make it. Even make it in, let alone make it through, but baby steps. Someone real special taught me that. Taking things one step at a time. Speaking of, I brought someone with this time. We're together. Like a couple. Okay, yeah. We are a couple. I guess there's a difference. Duke likes them. I mean, more than he likes most people. So, he tolerates them without trying to bite their face off, usually. Which is pretty impressive. I really like them. Wish you could meet them for real. I think you'd both like them too. They work at the animal shelter with me. Work is a lot more fun now that they're there. Do you want to say something? You don't have to. I know it might be kind of weird. We can just... whenever you want. You mean that? Hmm. At least the rain held off for today. Hmm. Yeah, it's nice. Hmm. Sure. What you want to ask? Ah, it's it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm alright talking about it. No, it happened a long time ago. Hardly even remember it all. I was young. Don't give me that. It's fine. Got over it a long time ago. I've got my grandpa. I don't need. When I was 7, my mom got cancer. Don't even remember what kind. The adults kinda kept it away from me, and I never bothered to ask as I got older. Didn't really want to know the details. I just remember she spent a lot of time in the hospital. Was always tired and sick when she was home. She died a few weeks after my 8th birthday, October 18th. No, it really is okay. It was a long time ago. Even back then, it was sad, but kind of a relief. I think we all knew it was coming, and we're just waiting, watching as she got sicker and weaker. It was miserable, especially for her. My mom, she was a tough lady, real independent. I remember my dad was always doting over her, trying to keep her out of trouble, but she was stubborn, always finding new ways to give him and my grandpa heart attacks. Apparently, I'm a lot like her, even look like her. Yeah. Wait, have I never showed you them? Here. Here. The picture is kind of worn out, old, but this was one of our last family photos from my grandpa's birthday before Mom got sick. I like to keep it with me in my wallet. Yeah, she was beautiful. Had a glare that could run a drill sergeant off with his tail tucked between his legs if he managed to piss her off, but a lot of fun. Laughed a lot, cared a lot. Oh, yeah, I got my whole wolf shifter thing from her. I guess I got a lot from her, huh? Yeah. Yeah, they died the same year. Kinda depressing to see that, huh? 2 gravestones, a married couple, right next to each other. Death dates so close together. You can ask, you know. I know you're curious. My dad, it was complicated. I kind of explained it before. He was sort of a vampire, but a little different. They're called essence eaters. They feed off of other people in various ways. And he and my mom were mates. Another essence eater thing. Being mates, it kind of connects their lives. Not literally. My dad didn't drop dead the minute my mom died, but there was something there that I couldn't see as a kid. Something that broke inside him. More than just grief. I kind of like to imagine it like a ribbon, blood red, that connected her soul to his. And when she died, it snapped. He changed. Stopped sleeping, stopped feeding. There were a lot of times I'd catch him just staring at nothing. He looked so focused, like he was listening. I don't know if he thought he could hear her voice or what, but Grandpa spent a lot of nights with us. A lot of days, too. I think he was scared. He's my paternal grandpa, my dad's dad. And he's an essence eater, too. Grandpa never took on an official mate, but I know he'd seen how bad it could get when one half of a pair dies. It's not pretty. More than anything, I think he was just scared for his son, you know, and me. So he spent a lot of time at our house as things got worse. And then, about 2 months after my mom died, my dad... No, he got sick. Really sick. Grandpa explained it to me at the time as dying of a broken heart. As I got older, he gave me a bit more to the story, but the gist is honestly the same. His body gave out. Without that connection, it couldn't go on. Or didn't want to go on. Grandpa told me that the only reason Dad was even able to hold out for as long as he did was because of me. Apparently, he didn't want to leave me alone. No, yeah, it's sad, but it was a long time ago. I did my crying, had my pity party, and Grandpa did alright by me. Raised me, did what he could for me, even though he just lost a daughter-in-law who really was more like a daughter to him at that point, and his only son. So, I don't know, it's bittersweet coming here. I like to think that if there's an afterlife, they're together again, and that ribbon connecting them is stronger than ever. That Mom is giving Dad hell for sneaking the raw cookie dough while she tries to bake, and he's giving her that soft, mushy look that he always got. I thought I was gross as a kid, seeing them all lovey-dovey like that. Yeah, I think most kids think it's gross to see their parents kiss. Grandpa always says that he'd never seen two people so in love as them. And from what I remember, I'd have to agree. Yeah. What they had it was pretty special. It's something that I'll never really get to experience. Not like they had. That supernatural connection. I was always kinda jealous growing up at the circle, surrounded by essence eaters. Like, they all at least had the chance at that, you know? And I kinda felt like the odd one out. I guess I'll just have to give enough love to get as close as I can to what they had. I mean, I... Right. Not many wolf shifters in essence eater circles, you know? Everyone on my dad's side is an essence eater. Our circle has been around for something like 500 years, I think. Yeah, apparently they're all wolf shifters on my mom's side. Oh, no. I don't know anyone from her side. She told them all to get bent before I was even born. Way it was told to me, her family wasn't too fond of essence eaters. Some things were said. She gave her brother a black eye and a chipped tooth, and she stormed out with my dad practically thrown over her shoulder. Never looked back. Yeah, good fucking riddance. And don't think for a second I wish I don't know, that I wasn't raised by my grandpa, by the circle. They're my family. Even if they do tease me about not being able to drink blood sometimes. Pretty sure it's teasing, at least. Yeah, they're good people. Still gotta take you to one of the get-togethers sometime. Let you see it for yourself. Might have to wait for that one, though. No, they'll adore you, and that's not what I'm worried about. I don't think I'm ready. No. That's not what I meant. I just... They're all gonna be pests and try to embarrass me. Especially Petey. I may have accidentally embarrassed her when she brought her partners to the circle for the first time. And she's gonna give it to me 10 times worse. I shouldn't say, but it was an accident. Not like I meant to. Thank you for agreeing to come with me today. I know it's all kind of silly, but it means a lot having you here. So, yeah. Thank you. I'm glad I got the courage to ask you to come along. This is nice. Yeah. We should probably head out before the rain moves in. Do you want to get lunch? Okay. See you, Mom. Dad. Grandpa will probably come visit you in the next day or two. I keep telling him to bring someone with him. He's getting too old to walk up these grassy hills by himself, but he just yells at me in Greek about respecting my elders or something, and then he threatens me with his cane. He doesn't even use the thing to walk. Pretty sure it has a blade hidden in it. Yeah, he's so cool. Yeah, you ready to go? Alright, let's go. The hill's kinda steep. Do you wanna hold hands?